Hello, 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 hello. Got Vickie here today.
I'm still seeing Three's Company, brother.
What's that?
I'm still seeing the Three's Company.
Well, yeah, I've got that up for a minute until you're all ready to go and
I got you.
you
Hi,
ready.
everybody. Yep. Myers, Daniel, hi, Pete.
Yeah, I sent Daniel the link at the end of the live stream when the music video plays. He's gonna pop on, and Zeke will be popping on too
Oh, yay! Zeke's coming on.
for the after. Yeah.
After party. All right.
Okay, now let me get up here to where I can.
Let's see.
There
Hi,
you go.
everybody. Huh? Look.
Hello, Myers. Hello, Daniel. I'm just getting situated.
Yeah.
Good to see you all.
Hi, everybody.
And
I'm glad you came back. I get to talk to you more. Sorry I had to go last time. Myers, thank you for sharing out our stuff. I appreciate that.
oh yeah, and Joe baby's not feeling good, so make sure you keep her in your prayers.
Yeah, we love our Yo Baby.
So she sends her love and hellos.
Do we know when she's going for her test she's got to do?
She told me, I can't remember exactly when it was.
I can't remember either. I forgot.
And hello, Daniel.
Daniel! So glad you came back.
Yep. And
How's the lighting in here? Is it okay on my end?
yeah, it's okay on your end.
Okay.
We're just giving people give a few minutes for people to come in and then next Monday, while we're waiting for people to come in, next Monday, Vickie has a special episode and some guests
Buddy, go on.
that he invited. Hey, buddy, there's our baby boy. There's my buddy, Monkey.
I know. You're awful. You're awful. Yeah.
Oh boy, he's my buddy.
I know.
Buddy.
He wanted to be a YouTube sensation.
Yeah. But as I was saying,
Well, we gotta get rid of your eye boogers. Hold up. Okay. All right. Now go ahead. What you were saying?
now, as I was saying, everyone, the following next Monday will be another cool episode. And Miss, I always say Miss, I don't know why, Mama Vickie has invited some guests, but I'm going to go ahead and let her tell you about that for next Monday.
Yes, my dear friends. That's oh yeah. Hold on. My dear friends. That is proof.
There's your baby.
Hi, Yo Baby.
Hey y'all, you know I had to pop in.
I'm so glad you did. We were talking about you before we went on and after we went on.
Yeah.
I hadn't been up.
How are you feeling?
Well, I hadn't been up in about 30 minutes, but it's been a rough last couple days. But
I can't hear you, sis.
can you hear me? Oh, hold on.
No, you're too low.
Hold on.
Look, Yo Baby, look at my hair.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yo,
Okay,
baby,
good.
yo, baby, yo, baby, yo, baby.
Now,
No,
how are you feeling?
I was. I hadn't been up very long, but last couple days have been rough. I don't know if it's that new medicine they put me on or what, but I'm just real weak and tired, and and so anyway, if I'm not having issues and I'm ever here trying to get some rest, but excuse me, but no, I had to pop in because I had to support my brother and sister.
Oh, well, I asked Dustin before we went live. I was like, "Have you heard from Yo Baby today?" Because usually we don't go a day without talking
Yeah.
with him.
And I told her, I said, last night when you were talking to Doc and I tried calling you, but I said it probably your medicine has you knocked out. So,
Yeah. Well, I talked to him, and he was talking about work, so we ended up talking for a good little bit. And
that's good.
I figured it was late. Of course, I passed right back out as soon as he left.
Well, you need it. Sometimes, especially with IBS or any pills, there's some that I take for Crohn's that would make me so drowsy and so tired, and it took me a while to get used to them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A lot of that medicine's really strong.
Hi, Chairman.
Well,
Hi,
I can't.
Shannon.
I
So you
can't
got to
stay.
let the baby.
I mean, TMI, but I can't stay out of the darn bathroom, and it's that got me weak. I can't hardly eat anything, and
Well, you need to stay hydrated. So
but the
either
problem is, I always had a problem going to the bathroom, and now it's just like it's draining me,
Yeah.
well, we'll
So,
do,
I don't know.
we'll talk more on that later, and I'll explain a little bit more
Yeah.
on that.
But we'll go ahead and let Vickie finish what she's saying about next Monday. Yo, baby will be excited about this too.
Yeah, let me say hi to everybody. I see Myers. Hello, Myers. Always good to see you.
Paradox.
Paradox.
Hello, Paradox. Let me see, make sure I can see everybody. And Daniel, it's always good to see you. I hope you're not sitting on them 5-gallon buckets.
He said technology screwing with me. Bless your heart.
Oh,
Well,
no.
buddy.
Yeah, he was fun, but I may not be on the whole night, y'all. But of course, I had to show up.
Hey, Kenneth.
Kenneth, hi, Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth.
Good to see you. Okay, so what we got going on next week? I was hoping that I didn't get to hear none of it because I wasn't in the after party last night. But
Destination Afterlife. Hello.
I want to end up hearing about all that later.
Yo, baby, did you say hi to Myers?
I did say hi to Myers, and now what we got? Destination Afterlife, come in.
Yeah.
Hello, good to see you.
All right, so next Monday, we're going to have my dear friends from Proof After Paranormal. They're going to be on because we actually investigated. Well, we were there cleaning at Octagon last Saturday. I ended up leaving because they were investigating, but then they kind of twisted my arm, and I went back and investigated with them, and it was a wild night, and I mean wild. So,
I can't wait to hear about that.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, so I asked Brandon, I was like, well, first I talked with Dustin, of course, and then I was like, Brandon, how would y'all like to come up next Monday? Because we got some doggone good evidence. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I know. I'm so tickled. Just like,
that's gonna be Monday next week.
Yeah, next Monday.
Oh, good deal.
So now with that being said, let's put Vickie here and the solo because we're going to be talking about hers first. So a little short video that you're all going to be seeing. I'm going to let her explain.
Hi, Lucifer.
Hey, Lucifer.
I think I said it wrong. I think I said Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Just my country coming out. We got U for O's.
That's right. That's
like
right.
Lost for
I'm with
lost for words.
I know, sis.
I need to fix that. There we go, because she's a good person.
You need to fix what? Huh? What? What am I missing, brother?
She wasn't blue. She used to be blue, but I mean, I had to fix that.
Every time he says that, I know he's giving a wrench.
I'm gonna highlight him.
Because there's a few people I've noticed that their wrenches are gone, and they should have never been gone. So, but anyway, go ahead and we got Daniel in the basement too, so he's all ready for afterwards to come up. But
awesome!
Go ahead and
just hang in there, Daniel. We'll get you. Let Vickie tell us some stuff.
Well, what do y'all want to know? You gotta ask me questions. I asked y'all questions. You gotta ask me.
Well, go ahead and give them a cue up for the little slideshow video that they're going to see about the summer kitchen.
Okay. So I took Yo Baby. Everybody knows because we talked about it last week. So I took Yo Baby and Dustin up to Octagon Hall. This was Yo Baby's very first time ever investigating being at Octagon Hall. I wanted her to meet Bear and Beth before our event. So we decided to go up there. We were just chilled. We was having a great night. So then we decided to do a little mini investigation for the night. And while we were there, you know, I wasn't looking for evidence. None of us really was there for, trying to capture evidence. Of course, we were there in hopes, we were talking, communicating. There's PW, our witchy queens in the house.
Hello, Miss
W.
And so with that being said, it wasn't a full out investigation that you would normally do. However, this is why I always preach, keep your recorder on you. At least keep your phone so you can take pictures. And there's a reason for it. Because even when you unexpect it, things happen.
Right.
So with that being said, we had done investigated inside the house. Thank you, PW. We had done investigated inside the house. When we got done with the house, we were headed out to the barn. So I locked the house up. As I'm locking the house up, Yo Baby and Dustin's outside. I walk down to the walkway. Dustin and Yo Baby is walking around, or PPR and Yo Baby. It's so hard because I've almost said your name too, Yo Baby, several times. But
okay.
So they're around Octagon. Of course, I take pictures every time I go. So this time I thought, you know what? I'm going to let them take the pictures around Octagon. I'm just going to walk out to the walkway, to the roadway, to the driveway at the end of the walk. And I'm just going to sit there and I'm going to wait for them to come back around. Well, while I'm standing there waiting, I kept feeling like something was watching me on my left. And I'm like, okay, let's turn around and take a picture. So I turned to the left. I'm like, thank y'all for interacting with us tonight. I'm going to take your picture. Thank you for allowing me to take your picture because you always want to be respectful. And lo and behold, take the pictures.
Well,
I still feel something watching us.
Paranormal.
Who did I miss?
No, I was just saying hello to Lucifer and Paranormal. They said hello.
Oh, okay. So lo and behold, here come, Dustin and Tony back. And so we meet up and we head back to the barn. Let me pause for a second.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, I was muted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had to tend to the
It's all good.
So, needless to say, when we got back to the house, Dustin starts going through his photos. I bring out my phone. Yo Baby sitting beside me. Hold on a second. My kids are laughing.
And yeah, there's a better one. Lucifer. She said a nice picture. She likes that picture.
But
I
that one?
love that picture too.
Yeah.
I love
you
it.
talking about the avatar or your picture?
This one, right here.
I love that picture.
I love that picture too.
Of course, Dustin or PBR has to have on that a serious face. I like the serious face. It's the mean face that I'm like,
You like his smile.
I do. I love him smiling.
So we were sitting on my couch. We decided to go through photos. Of course, Yo Baby got the Holy Grail. We'll say Yo Baby got the Holy Grail. But lo and behold, me and Dustin caught some things too. So we decided to share it with you.
All right. And here we go. I'm going to let it play a few times so you can all see. Vickie's is in a slideshow because it's really good. The pictures I took were actually big enough and in a good format to where I didn't have to put it in a video and to work any magic. And I didn't have quite as many as what Vickie does because hers, she's got a lot in a row that are great. Pay attention to the window and she can talk as it goes.
Beautiful bean footage. Sorry, I had to do commercial. Okay. So, guys, here's the thing with this. Y'all obviously see there's a man standing in the summer kitchen. In this one, if you could see it a little bit, if you put it on your TV, you actually see his face. Not in this one. He's looking back towards the left. But in the last one, if you put it up on your TV screen, you will see his little face, and it actually turns and looks at me. So they're different, like he's moved. But it is so cool is because I saw things in my photos in the wood line itself. But when I sent these photos to Bear was like, sis, you don't realize what you've captured, do you? And I'm like, what am I missing? And he's like, did you not see the man in the window? And I'm like, no. So here, of course, I go throwing my stuff up on laptop, and I'm like, holy crap. So, of course, I'm sending stuff to Yo Baby and PPR. I'm like, oh, my God, guys, look. I got something, too. Besides just the wood line.
Yep. And for a little recap of what she's talking about too from last week, since she's up, this was the Yo Baby one with the shadow. This is all in the same night at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Well, now this is the same time frame. Yeah. So while Yo Baby and Dustin's capturing theirs around the house, I capture mine at the back to the right side of the house because I'm looking back to the left behind it.
And keep in mind, all right, for when it comes time, okay, I was taking pictures of the same area that you see right here and Yo Baby's, and there's a window straight up above, and you'll see it in the picture. She took hers within minutes after me taking mine, and at that same time, like Vickie said, she was taking pictures of this one right here. Just moments after. So that's 3 apparitions all within just minutes apart from each other by 3 different people at 3 different locations. That shows how active this place is.
So that was the one in the window, Vickie?
Now, this is the summer kitchen. The summer kitchen is its own building that I took this picture of.
Yeah. So we never made it in there. Yeah.
No, because we went to the barn.
Right.
But at the same time that Yo Baby and Dustin was walking around Octagon, the house itself, they were taking pictures. They caught their evidence. I'm standing out to the end of the walkway that's by the driveway. I turned back to my left because I felt like somebody was watching me. I turned back to my left. I start taking pictures of the wood line and the summer kitchen. Okay, so if y'all look behind that tree on the right, you will see the summer kitchen. I'm behind the tree at the end of the walkway. I'm looking back in between at the tree lines back there behind the house and the summer kitchen. That's where I was taking photos. Where you see the first set of windows there, that's where Yo Baby and Dustin was walking around these windows taking pictures. Now, the summer kitchen, the window itself doesn't have glass in that window.
No reflection possible.
Yeah, there's no reflection possible. It is an open window.
So the summer kitchen is just to be clear for everyone, it's the brick building behind that tree. Is that correct?
Yep. Yes. And it's the window on the left-hand side of the tree.
And if you see, there's a little dark square right behind the left side of the tree. That is the window. There's no glass in there. Yeah, there's actually several portals on the property, Paradox.
Wow, look at that picture. You need to send me those close-ups.
Yeah,
I don't think I've got them.
he's in white pants and a black, like a jacket suit, because it goes
Yeah, I
all the
see
way
that.
down.
I see that. It's like he's sideways.
And like you said on a TV, right there, and
Yeah,
these pictures here, you can tell where his head turns around and is looking the other way.
yeah.
So did Bear say who that was? He thought. Did he know?
No, he didn't know who it was, but he did see him. Yeah.
Wow.
And then
Do you have the pictures of the wood line?
Yeah, that was. Now I saw those up close. That was neat.
that's what I'm looking for. Where?
But
Did
Vickie,
they-
you'll have to send me those others because I'd like to show them to Doc.
Oh, I will. Wait until next Monday and you see the other ones.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll have to tell us about it and then send me some of those pictures.
Oh, that's right. Because the wood line video was too. Okay, hold on. Ooh, hiccups. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. You're gonna see me pop up
To that
again.
area, and we started taking pictures.
I had a video slideshow for Vickie on that, but I guess it was too long, and her and I were talking about it earlier too, because I was telling her how to do it if she wanted to do things. And when
I don't know how to do the picture slideshow stuff. I don't know how to do that yet.
when you upload from your phone, it limits you to your size. Anything over like 60 seconds, you got to upload it to StreamYard from your computer.
Do you want me to send you the 2 pictures in Messenger?
You can. I got them right here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Just show the 2 pictures.
Okay. Well, yeah. Send me the 2 that you want me to show then, because I was gonna show them all. So.
One with 2 oh, you can show them all. I don't care. I'm just trying to make it easy on you.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There's 10 tree line pictures. Only take us.
Do you have the up close, Dustin?
Here we go.
I know.
I've already got. It's already done.
Oh, okay.
I'm quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I remember you had a slideshow you sent to us on Messenger.
Yeah. Oops, wrong one. Did we lose Vickie?
Wait a minute. We can't start without her.
No, we can't.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a guest coming in. Who's that? Is that her?
Is that Vickie? Yeah, it's Vickie.
Yep.
Me, I'm sorry, I got kicked off. So, right there's the tree line, guys, and that's the summer kitchen. Now, the light is going down. I did use flash during some of the photos. All right, so if you can see it on your TV in the wood line, some of the pictures will have something in the wood line. Some of the pictures will not have stuff in the wood line. All right, now this is through the trees where I was standing. This one didn't have anything. And so you see the man standing back there. That one don't have anything, does. You see the man in the window right there. So, of course, I had to enlarge it. All right, so to the right, on the right side of this, at the bottom of the tree, you will see there's like this red round dot thing. When I enlarged it, you will actually see, I think this is the one that had the goat man. So it has a goat man face. And Dustin should be able to show those enlarged.
Is this the one that looked like it had 2 faces or no?
Not this one. I think this one. The one that had a red tint is actually the goat man looking face. And the one that didn't have the red tint, it actually has 2 faces. So this one, see how it's got the red tint?
Mm-hmm.
So it actually had the goat man face, whereas the other ones.
You sent me the enlarged one, didn't you?
Yeah, I sent you both. Do you not have them?
I'm looking real quick.
If he don't have them, you can send it to him in Messenger.
I can. All right, let me go over here.
Hello, Turtle Lady and Bud Piles.
No, the ones I've shown the ones that I've got.
Oh, no. Where did it go? Guys, can y'all still hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully it'll let me come back on because I can't find myself.
Oh, you can't. Well, you know how to come back on anyway, so.
I do. Because it was, sorry. All right, so are you serious right now?
Here we go. I'm gonna do that one. Do that one. What happened to them? Because I've got all the other ones that you sent.
They're all in Messenger.
But yeah, I checked and
Okay.
because I clicked on media files.
Well, I see them right here in your.
Hello, Traveling.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong things then.
Hi, Morbid. Good to see you. Glad you joined us tonight.
Okay. There they are. While she's doing that, here's this is where you can see he's turned around.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
And that one's right here so everybody can see. He's looking to the left, and then this one to the right.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's a light on or something in there. How?
Yeah, that's actually that's his face. His face, when it turns around, it's actually a very white with white hair face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's his face is almost as white as his pants.
Wow.
Hey, Morbid.
But you can see his eyes, his mouth in it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Hi, Turtle Lady. Love the name because, you know, I love turtles.
He's awesome.
Heart Morbid.
Okay, you sent me a whole bunch of them again. So
But I couldn't get the singles to pull up because I'm on StreamYard. So I sent you, it's the last 4 pictures. It's
I see him. I see him. I
Yeah.
see him. I got him. Hold on.
Yeah.
Save.
I love turtles. You have the hold on. I'll show you. My Yo Baby and my Dustin know how much I love my turtles. Oh yeah. So Yo Baby brought me this one when she came in. Hold up. There it is. See? Turtle. I love it. I keep it on my mantle. Okay. Because I don't drink coffee. So I got that one on my mantle. And this is my one my brother got me, Dustin. Look. Ah, yes.
I love it.
Let me turn around.
Yeah, she loves her turtles. I love turtles too. I can't. My whole
There we
family.
go. We're ready. We're ready to
So I'm
start.
right there with you.
Love my turtles. Look.
Yeah, I love that cup. I started to get me one just like it.
All right. Here we go. Now these are the pictures she was talking about. I want to try and go in order here of them. So I'm going to start at this bottom one here.
Right.
Oh, wrong one. Hold on.
Thank you, Paradox. I appreciate
There we go.
Oh yeah.
You want to tell where it on here that it was going to be?
Okay, so if you look back, Okay, and so I have something strange too. If y'all look in the clouds, do you see the face that's in the clouds? Do y'all see? Because it's got two white eyes, right? In these, the face changes in the clouds. Anyway, so I just thought that was neat too. It's unique. I thought it was pretty cool that the clouds actually had a face, but I thought that was cool. All right, now this is one of the tree lines that is blowed up, and there's a male face, and he's looking down, and there's a female face looking up, and she's crying out.
Right.
I mean, it looks like she's crying and like she's grieving, and he's looking down, and he's trying to comfort her
From
Right.
behind, like a behind, from
Yes.
behind hug.
holding her from behind. Now
Yeah.
that was a blowed up from the tree line. Now all these pictures were together, so some of these pictures had to be blowed up. Now that is the red circle I told y'all about. That is the goat man. He actually has horns. He looks like a goat. He's got the pointy ears like goats have. He's got little nubby horns, and his face comes down sharp. That's the goat man. And then of course that's the man and the woman's face right there. But those were actually caught in the tree line. Those pictures that you see there, they're just enlarged up so you could see them. And that's what I saw. And then when I sent it to Bear's like, well, sis, you don't realize what you caught. There's a man in the summer kitchen. And I was like, what? Because I was so focused on that tree line that I just overlooked the whole summer kitchen. Hi, Derek.
Hey, Derek. So I want to go ahead and go through all these again, just the picture modes for everybody, just so you can see one last time.
Now remember, this is the same time that Yo Baby and Dustin are getting their photos.
Yep,
Mhm.
all within like a 3-minute period.
Yeah, because I didn't even know you had taken any photos while you were standing there waiting on us. I
No.
thought you were waiting on us.
Yep, I never said anything to them about taking pictures. I just took pictures. They were doing their thing. I let them do their thing, because I was excited for Yo Baby. It was her first time.
That's cool.
So,
That's
Moral
weird how we got these all in the same night.
moral of the story is always be prepared. Always keep a recorder going. Always be taking photos because you never know.
Yep. And then here's keep it. I'm gonna show you the window first before the one, but in this picture right here, you'll see that the middle window I'm moving my cursor around like everyone can see where the cursor is. But look at the middle window. That's where Yo Baby caught her shadow.
Yep.
And so the one up at the very, very top. So Vickie, within like 3 minutes, all at the same time, 3 different spirits, 3 different situations. Vickie at the summer kitchen and beside the summer kitchen tree line.
And
Yo Baby, Yo Baby at the middle window where the light's on. And then because I took my pictures, and then Yo Baby walked right up behind, and I kept going, and she took hers.
Yep.
So this is what's up in that top window if you zoom in.
Yep. There you go. You see the face. Tell them about it, Dustin.
You see the face right above in the upper right pane. Looking down, you can see a suit and a tie and a white shirt underneath. You can see where the hair is parted along the left side of his head. You see his nose, his eyebrow, his everything in detail.
We can't wait for you to come to Mars.
So, and then there's the shadow from Yo Baby. So the sun, of course, went down. It was getting darker as it went by. So within a few minutes, of course, you tell how dark it was. So there's no reflection coming from anything up on that upper level. I mean, yeah.
Yep, that's cool.
And go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and
Where's your other photo?
the other photo.
You have two that circle. One where he's looking one way, and then he changes his direction on his look.
Oh,
Yeah, you got two, brother.
let me go look.
One of them looked like he was tall,
Yeah. One he's taller in, one he moves. But the thing of it is, Yo Baby took pictures of 3. She caught her 3. You can see the difference in it. Dustin took his pictures. I think they were 3. And you could see a difference. Now, mine, however, I took pictures I think it was 10 total pictures that I just kept do.
Yeah.
So.
No, I don't see. I don't have that one.
Well, let me go and let me see if I can find it. And if I can, I think the clouds are messing with my service here, man. Either that or the spirits are messing with my phone. Who knows?
But yeah, it was. Why do that? So the window was above Yo Baby's window right there that she got, is what that picture is that you're looking at right there. So kind of give you all an idea.
Yeah, and I didn't think I got anything. Huh?
Yo Baby and Vickie got the best ones because Yo Baby got the shadow guy, and then Vickie got this epic
It was just as good.
summer kitchen. Oh, but your two. I'm sorry, but your two to me is the best ones.
Well, now I love the man and woman and how he's comforting her and she's squalling.
Right.
But I ain't never got no goat man head before, and that was cool. It was cool. It's freaky but cool. But
Right.
Yo Babies, she got the freaking holy grail, man. I'm just saying.
I don't know. That's neat how you got 2 right there together, though. It's like they're all
Yeah.
over the place there,
Well, yeah, because I had the man in the summer kitchen too, and it was in all the same photos. Although I had some.
You remember when you were showing me this on the couch? I was like, Vickie, it looks like there's another one down below him.
She froze.
Oh, yeah. But she'll show all of y'all these pictures in person because you can see it on here, but you can really see it in the picture when you blow it up with your fingers. Because
Oh,
she
yeah.
does. She looks like she's crying. She's right underneath his chin, looking up towards him, and she's got like a face on her where like she's wailing or crying or upset about something,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it's amazing how all 3 of us caught something right around the same exact
Yeah.
time too.
And Artie, if you're still around, if you want, I don't have any issues emailing you pictures because he does sometimes on his shows. He'll do pictures and ask people their opinions or things like that of real paranormal
And PW, she can answer that probably better because the only thing I can say is that it's huge. It's just freaking huge. She might actually know exactly how big it is, but Octagon Hall is.
Vickie still froze.
Yeah, I think she went out and she's maybe trying to come back.
Where's it at? I got a picture of Octagon. Here's right there. Gives you a good idea.
And you have to keep in mind, you're only seeing a side view. You're not seeing, you're just, The place is absolutely huge. I mean, if you can imagine what a really big window would look like in somebody's house, and then imagine, how small those windows look there when they're huge, and imagine standing outside of it.
Yeah, 3 times 8. That's how many windows. At Octagon, it's 8-sided, and there's 3 windows on each side.
Hmm.
Did we lose?
Yeah, I'm sure she's coming back. Let's see.
Leave it to me. Between me and her weather. But yeah, I'm looking. I was looking through, and I only got one where she's circled. All right. Well, I don't want anyone to be bored. So while we wait for Vickie, this is one of Tanya's favorites. We're going to have a little intermission here. So he's trying. There she is.
Yeah, PW, we were the only ones there. We had already locked up and was going to head to the barn and then head home.
There we go.
Yeah, we were the only ones there. Glad
She's
to see you
back.
back, sister.
Well, I had to reboot my phone. So I was trying to send the pictures, and guys, I live in a holler, so I apologize. I live down in a holler in the country, so I bounce off my service, off my Wi-Fi, and sometimes when there's storms around, it messes with my phone, and I have to reboot it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Justin, did you get those pictures?
Yep, I'm getting in on the other device so I can get them uploaded. Just takes a moment to do is all.
PW, I'm not exactly sure. I would say it used to have a lot more land, so I'm not exactly sure. It is 3 stories of the building. There's a basement, and then there's the first floor, which is upstairs. You got to go up the stairs, both on the back side and the front side, to actually get to the main level. Then there's the third area, which is the bedrooms, plus there's an attic, but we don't go into the attic.
All right, so here we go.
There you go. So that's the other one.
Yeah.
And then you can see them.
Because I always take a bunch of pictures at the same time of the same area. That's like what Vickie's always telling everybody to do. Also, we all tell everybody to take more than one picture, and this is why.
Yep.
And I would say the land itself that you get to walk the grounds, it's probably at least 2.5 acres. So there's the man looking towards Dustin. And there he, go ahead.
And
Yeah,
he's
baby.
sideways there. He's sideways, right?
He is. Yeah, he's backing away from the window, and he's done moved, and he's turned the other way.
You can still see where like the white part of the shirt is, and the tie, and the little pocket area on his overcoat, and just the top of his head barely above where that little sill is.
Yeah. And PW, yeah, at this time, Bear and Beth had already left, and it was only me, Dustin, and Yo Baby. And we were all outside. The house was locked up. I had unlocked it up, and we were outside, and we were going to the barn, and then we were going to go to the graveyard right before we left.
Allie, be nice. So to give you all another perspective here, all right, the very top window, closest, the farthest to the left, is where you saw the ones I took. The one in the middle is where Yo Baby got the shadow figure with the light on, and then over on the left right hand side of the screen, behind the tree in the very left window, is where Vickie got hers, and then the tree line, all within minutes apart from each other.
Excuse me. Yeah, and just so y'all know, Octagon Hall, it sits on the 37th parallel line. There's cave systems all underneath Octagon because there's cave systems all through here. There's lime. There's running water under the land. I mean, there's just a bunch more. There's 6 windows on every floor, 666. It was built by Mason. It's in an octagon, so there's stories about Octagon itself, like why they would hold an octagon. That was to entrap spirits, and they have upside down doors. And what I mean by that is when they designed the doors, the old doors would have like a cross in the doors, right? These have upside down crosses on the doors inside. And there's like every window faces north, east, south, west. And so there's something about 13 too, I forget. Do you remember?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's so much. But there is multiple portals on the property. There's one outside in the yard. There's one back in the cornfields. There's one in the house.
And PW, I feel that at home and peace there. To me, it's a very peaceful place. I'm
Yeah, it really is.
relaxed, and of course, I'm gonna feel loved there because there's we got to include. I mean, come on now.
Hi, Chasing Bones. Yeah, there's Yvonne. Although, it's funny is because other people have gotten different names for her.
Really?
Huh. I need to send you that picture that I've got of her eyes more squinty.
Yeah, you do. You absolutely do.
Because I just found it again just a day or so ago.
Chasing Bones.
Well, whenever you send it, because I'm working on another bigger video that I can upload to the channel with all of everyone all together in it.
Let me go see if I can find it real quick. Hang on.
I hope your baby has better luck than me. Internet service wise. I'm just saying. Because she's got a lot of storms down there too right now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Buddy's decided to crawl back up there and go to sleep. Sitting behind me. I'm doggy bombed.
I think, yeah, and that's why Daniel's there waiting, so that way when we're done, he know, because he's the same. He's way out in the boonies.
Uh-huh. I see.
That's me again.
Why are you coming in twice?
Well, I was going on next week's live and doing it that way, and I accidentally clicked on this one.
I thought it was just multiple personality night. I was like, hold on, let me do it too.
Yeah. Let's see. No, I'm going to do a clear picture of that to go along with Yo Babies so we can have something to go by.
Now, I will say this about Octagon. Okay, now I've been going there for years. I love Octagon. But you have everything from spirits to cryptoids to aliens to Native Americans out there. You have it all. Like literally. There's been people over many years who has documented different things out there, have saw different things out there. So it's an amazing amazing location. And it either likes you or it don't. So you'll either love Octagon or you won't. It'll either keep calling you back or it won't. But as long as you walk up in there and you're respectful and, you treat it like you was going to your own home, the spirits there will love you. They'll communicate with you. They'll interact with you. It's an amazing location. Absolutely amazing.
All right. So while I've already got Yo Babies up there too. Let me scroll down. Here we go. So to show people like another good.
There you go. And do you see like how slanty her eyes are right there? They're slanty.
Yeah, you can even blow up on it and see. And then I sent him another picture, but you'll see the difference on how wide. If you zoom up on this, you'll see. Yeah, but the one you're showing now. But now that one, you can see when Dustin is near her, her eyes are really wide open.
Mm-hmm.
If you zoom up on that picture, you'll be able to tell that. But the other one you can see, and it's all the other pictures that I've got, her eyes are real squinted, and I caught it one day when I saw that picture of his. I thought, why is all my pictures her eyes are real squinted?
Well, hold on.
That other one, because I didn't even see that one, and her eyes are super squinty in that other one.
And this one is wide and one is squinty. Hold on. I enlarged it. I'm doing a screenshot. It's easier, quicker doing it this way.
Awesome, brother.
It just takes me just a second here. Yeah, okay.
But even on this one, if you zoom up, her eyes look like they're more open,
Oh, yeah, they're about to see it here in just a second.
I don't know why when Dustin's around, she's like more alert or whatever.
Hey, I guess once a stud puppy, always a stud puppy, huh?
What is it, Yvonne or Yvonne?
It's Yvonne.
Right. Yvonne.
So here's this.
Look, even there, her eyes are a little squintier.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, one squintier than the other even, and then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See? And then go to that one picture that you have, Dustin.
One in green, yeah.
Yeah.
See, they look a little more wide there, but it's just when Dustin's around that it seems like it changes.
Mm-hmm. Right, she does. When Dustin gets close to her, it's like her eyes come alive, her face. And like even her face, she looks like she would start talking.
Well, even that night, the first night that y'all went, there was a lot of people in chat that was like, her facial movements are changing,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? But not until I saw that one picture, with the like green color that Dustin puts up. I thought, now my pictures didn't come up like that. Mine were real squinted,
And she even asked for a kiss and for her hand to be held. And
mm-hmm. She said, hold my hand.
Yep.
She does. Mm-hmm. PW says she looks like she's familiar with Dustin. Well, they definitely got familiar that night. Yeah. Well, the first night.
I'm in love with the mannequin. No.
It even had him all giddy. I mean, on the video, it's like he doesn't even know how to talk to her. It's so funny. Y'all have got to see it. I've got to upload all those videos.
Yep. It was definitely awesome. If y'all hear my kids, they're giggling in the background.
But yeah, so people that, while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and do the plug for Octagon here. If anyone has bought tickets, they will get to see Yvonne in person.
Yes. That was my
Yep,
son.
y'all better grab them because there ain't but 4 left. Last time I looked.
6. There was some computer glitch. So there's 6.
Oh, okay. Well, I looked right before I jumped on. Is there 6 now? Because it's still saying 4.
Yeah, Bear posted, tagged us in it, and there's 6. So remember how he was having problems out of the website?
Right. Yeah.
So I think and like your tendon, remember?
Right.
So there was a couple that it had glitched. So
Okay.
it was showing, but there's 6 right now. But y'all make sure y'all get those because I've got 3 different groups of people that has reached out to me in the last 2 days.
Yeah.
So they're going to go fast. They're not going to last much longer.
Dustin, show your picture of Yvonne with the green light.
Yes.
That's what we want to see.
Hold on, let me go back. Right there it is.
You see how wide open her eyes are there?
Mm-hmm. And they don't look squinty at all.
No,
So-
not even close.
So now let me go back down to give a good comparison here. I got to
it's like
scroll down
her
a ways.
lashes are to her eyebrows. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To her eyelids. And in my pictures, they're nowhere near that, you know.
Mm-mm. No, she almost looks Chinese there.
See? See what I'm saying? That's how all my pictures turned out.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
then, like you said, yeah, then you go back up. And the green one was from when we were there with Zeke
yeah.
and during the live stream.
That's when they were holding hands.
So, yeah, look how wide they are. And then look at how
He's
squint.
like, come here, big boy. Sorry. I get tickled over it, though.
Yeah, they're not even close to open. And you could tell they're getting closer to opening even more when Dustin is in the picture with her.
Mm-hmm.
See the difference between them two? I mean, it's like
Even
a major
the smile's different. Yeah, the mouth is different.
Yeah.
Go back and look at the smile between the two. I know, Myers. We can't wait for you to come too. Now, see her smile? See how it's
shut. Yeah, her mouth is totally just, you know.
Outside? Okay. All right.
But see, here's the thing. Dustin approached her in a very gentlemanly type of manner. He
Right.
talked with her with respect. He treated her for her time period of what she represented. And lo and behold, Dustin was the one that she conversated with.
Right. She took up with, yeah.
Yeah. There was a certain word I was.
I'll be back. Ellie wants to go outside.
She took a
Oh,
bond
okay.
with him. But
Do
you know,
what?
she took a bond with him.
She did. She did. More so than with any of us, even me and Zeke that night. Hi, Cece.
Well, hello, Cece, darling.
So, so yeah, she took up with Dustin. She took up with him the very first night when me and Zeke and Dustin was there. Even the night when us 3, Yo Baby, were there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
but
yeah, cool.
In that kitchen,
Do what?
we had the necrophonics going, and we were down there in the kitchen.
CC.
And I think you were asking a question about you wanted to talk to the one that had touched you and stuff like that.
Well, I was asking Zeke about, I said, because Zeke was sitting on the other side of me in front of the table, and I was like, Zeke, is there something on my forehead? I feel like something's rubbing down my forehead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it said it licked me.
Right.
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, now I'm talking about when we were down there, you and I. But
and
you had asked it. You said you want to talk to the one that said that it had touched you, and then it came back and said that they would protect you. You remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It says, "I'll protect you."
I'll protect you. And that's what, that's what I always tell everybody. If you go to these places and locations and you respect them and you talk to them, I mean, like, there's times where I just sit down and I'm like, okay, hey, what do you want to eat tonight? You want biscuit and gravy?
Yeah.
What about toast and jam? Look, Miss Lizzie, which is Elizabeth, his first wife, Caldwell's first wife. I sat on the porch with her last Saturday, and she was telling me how she liked jelly, but she didn't like biscuits. She didn't like
Oh,
gravy.
wow.
I
Yeah.
mean, when she liked tea, she didn't like coffee. I just sit down and had a conversation. I said, "Come on, honey, come over here and
I
sit
know,
with me.
that's
Let's
the thing.
contemplate and talk."
That is the thing that amazed me the most about this place is that these people, they just don't spit a word to you. They communicate back and forth, back and forth. And I'm like, I've never seen that like this for my life. You know, you might get a little something here and there, but now these people will hold conversations with you, you know.
Yes.
I guess if they don't feel threatened and they feel like you are there just to communicate and talk, you know, because they want to talk about their lives, you know.
Well, I mean, just like when we were in the parlor, we were sitting there and we were singing the gospel songs. And the
Right.
kids were in there, and we could hear the kids singing with us.
Right.
We could hear it.
Right. Yeah, you can hear it on the necrophonics. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure in Dustin's recording, if we went back and listened to it, the ones he was playing the other night, I thought I heard them on the recording as, live voice.
Right. Yeah. Probably so. We hadn't checked that yet, but probably so.
That's all up on the channel too. They can go through and look, and they'll see. And think like the 1, 2, 3. If you start with the uploaded videos of the recent, I think it's countdown 4 or 5, and you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got their full length singing in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you put the full length? Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Which one was that one, Dustin?
Oh no, it's one of them. I uploaded it. It's in the list or someplace.
Okay, we'll find it.
Yeah, we need to find it. Yes, Cece, I completely agree with that. So, Myers, I can't wait for you to come up there. I want to see what interaction y'all get out in the graveyard because y'all really do the graveyards. Y'all rock those graveyard scenes. You get interaction. And I enjoy it. I don't get to watch YouTube as much as I want to, but I do go. I may not always click something I need to, but I do enjoy watching you when you go to the cemeteries. I can't wait to see what y'all get down in the cemeteries.
Right.
Just remember, Stephen, you see
Hello,
that right
Lindsay.
there? You can get your own mannequin.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and there's several ones behind there. You ought to see the one behind her.
Exactly.
I don't know that you'll want that one.
There's our brother.
It's our other brother. Yay.
Yeah. And I just sent him a message asking him if he was still able to come up. Cause we got Daniel in the basement, so whenever
we can bring him on now if you want to.
Okay, go for it. Oh,
yeah. You want me to bring him on?
Yeah, go ahead. You can
bring him up out of the basement.
Bring him. What's up, Daniel?
What's up?
Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Think it's good to meet you. I was in yesterday listening with you.
Yeah, man.
He commented a lot yesterday.
Yep. It was good to have you on and glad to meet you, buddy. Hey, CC.
And I was so sorry I had to go early last week, Daniel. I really enjoyed talking to you, so I'm so glad you came back on tonight.
It's no problem. I'm trying to hear everything. I hope it's not too noisy outside right now.
He has to go outside to get service.
Yeah.
I understand that.
5-gallon bucket with his phone on it. Yep.
In the sticks, baby. I know what it's like to have to do that.
Hey, that's what he did last time, but tonight he's got it around a barbecue pit. I told him he's upgrading.
Ooh, there you go.
I upgraded. On my lawnmower in front of the barbecue pit with the phone tied to the pit.
I love it. I love it.
You know what,
Hey, Myers. I saw you up there, Myers.
And Cece, you're going to notice a little different a little here. Hold on a second, because don't freak out. Okay, I'm going to. I want to do something here.
Yeah, PW, I need to call you about that. I have got to call you. I'm sorry. I got your number from Dustin, but I got to call you. I ain't called you yet. It's been wild though on my end.
Hello, everybody in comments, Myers, PW, CC. I'm trying to get back into talking on lives and talking to people.
Yeah.
So
Y'all gonna love Daniel.
I stick to myself a lot.
Yeah.
Well, glad you're breaking out of your shell a little bit and coming and joining us.
I'm trying.
You're doing good, buddy.
You are. I was so glad to see you here yesterday and back again today, Daniel.
PW, it's not bad, honey. I just want to hear about it. Well, and question mine, no.
You're not in trouble, PW.
No. Daniel, I'm glad you ventured out too, honey, because I'm very glad. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm one that enjoys good conversation.
Yep.
And that's
good
what I'm finding here. I mean, even the comment, good, decent conversation.
And him, if he goes into his story later, but him and Dustin, they go back a long way. And
yeah, they were good.
It was something that I was very surprised to hear that him and Dustin did together. And so I'd like him to share that sometime with y'all, even if it's after party or whatever. But yeah,
this is Dustin. Are we sure we're going to be surprised? I said, this is Dustin. Are we sure we're going to be surprised?
Yeah, you're right. No, and it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Because he did tell us the last time on live. I remember, and it's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's heartfelt.
Aww.
Daniel, why don't you tell him again, honey, how you and Dustin met?
I was on TikTok. I came across a video of his, and it was kind of him reaching out for help. And I sent him a message, letting him know that, hey, I'm here, come talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the best is Dustin's story.
Yeah, he don't like to tell Dustin's story. He'd rather Dustin tell.
No,
because that's how him and I got along so well, because we're the same way, and everyone on panel already knows about the bridge situation a few years ago. So, but yeah, he came into my life when Lee Newton and Dale Houston came into my life. It was all three. Everything happens in threes. I'm a firm believer, because Lee Newton, Dale, and Daniel Stomp, they came when I really needed it, and then later on, then later on it was Yo Baby and Vickie, or Vickie, then Yo Baby. No, wait.
Yeah, baby's first.
Yo Baby, Vickie, and
do what?
I thought my signal was bugging out. Everybody's audio was breaking up, the video disappearing.
Oh.
Well, we hear you good now.
Yeah.
But everybody gets at their lowest at one time or another, and this was when Dustin was at his lowest point. Yeah. And he ran across Daniel, and Daniel was able to help him. And then Dustin and him joined a channel together, and I'll let you go from there, Dustin. What was that channel?
We helped each other.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to go to each other's live streams on TikToks and everything, and both of us put together, we really inspired quite a few, actually, not the 86 themselves.
Yeah. Right. And that's why I said it was a beautiful, heartfelt time, because
It really was. Yeah.
what better way to form a bond than helping save people,
Yeah.
save yourself, save others. I mean,
and like he would always tell people, and he would even tell people in his live streams, he's military and he knows a lot too, and what people would go through on certain mental aspects. I work in the healthcare field, and my specialty is aggressive, mentally challenged or disabled people like bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic, dementia. All this stuff is my specialty, and we put when you put all that together into one, whatever I couldn't help someone with, Daniel could. What he couldn't help with, I could. And it just
And we had others that if me or Dustin couldn't help,
Yeah.
I would contact him and say, hey, this is beyond me. Can you help in here? And it was a group effort.
mhm.
It wasn't just one person trying to help.
Johnny Small Pepper's in the house.
That
Hey,
was
Johnny.
effort. Hey, Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
Hello,
Instead of an
Johnny.
axe, he's holding a Carolina Reaper ghost pepper.
Oh,
I do agree with that, though. I think the more that you have a group setting to help people, the better off, because let's face it, usually you got somebody, a lot of people will click with certain people better than others. So the more you got that's there willing to help,
Yeah.
sometimes it'll be that other person that they click with better and can understand better. So when you have multiple people involved, it's always better.
It's funny, but not funny. I say funny because she didn't know it. It's not funny because she didn't know. But I did a screenshot of my phone one time and I sent it to her with the picture I had for the background. And she looked at a little note section because I've got things pasted in the notes. And all I have to do is click it, copy it, and I can put it in whatever descriptions easily because I'm a crappy typer. Well, the very first thing that you could see in the note section was YouTube don't like the word, so I'm going to say 86, the 86 hotline information and stuff like that. And she's like, well, wait a minute here. And she sent me a screenshot back with a circle. What is this?
Right.
Like,
Right.
no. That's what I used. I put it into some videos. If you go back and look, you'll find it in the descriptions. Just a reminder for people to reach out, and you're not alone. That's what I'm always saying. Remember, to everyone you may be nothing, but to someone you are everything, and that's why I say that.
I love that saying.
Yep.
That's right, Johnny. Smash that like button. Come on, guys.
Let's get that what's the algorithm?
Algorithm. I don't know. Algorithm. I mean, that's it.
Algorithm. That's the algorithm. Let's get that algorithm going, y'all.
Yeah. PW discovered us through Dana.
So Zeke, did you see those photos that we shared tonight?
No, I was watching a movie with the kids and just hopped on here.
I'll go.
That's
Go back
one,
and watch
That's one.
it. Do what?
I said, that's one, mister. How dare you? That's one.
We'll start with Yo Babies, and then
Yeah.
we'll go to Vicky's, and then we'll do. So Yo Babies was the
A holy grail.
Yep, I remember. I saw that one. Y'all sent me that one.
okay. You did see that one.
Yes, I saw those. Those were fantastic.
Okay, so now we're gonna come up here. There's a whole bunch of them. We're gonna start with Vicky's. Where did all of hers go? What did it do? Bump some out while I.
I don't
Oh, no,
know, bro.
here we go. We're going to start with the kitchen window there.
All right, so that's the man standing in the kitchen window. You can actually see his face. If it's up on TV, you can see he's looking at me at that time.
And then he's facing the opposite way here.
Right.
Yeah.
He's in the summer kitchen. Remember the summer kitchen, that window doesn't have glass in it.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, then we'll go to her.
Now, that is a man looking down at a woman. It's like he's got his arm around behind her. You really can't see the body-wise, but you can tell that's what he is. And she's, like, crying. She's looking up. She's, like, screaming, crying, and he's trying to comfort her.
Yeah.
And that was his street line. These are all the same pictures with the man in the summer kitchen, too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now, go to the goat man.
And you'll have to see him in person, Zeke, because you can really, really tell.
All right, and that's the goat man, and you can see his pointy ears, but you can even see like his devil antler ear, the devil antlers or whatever. You know what I mean? The horns. That's it, horns. Like it's got nubby horns and pointy ears, and he's the goat man out there.
Wait a
Yeah.
This half man, half goat. That falls in the lines of mermaids, Siren, power piece. That's a come on, what was the half man, half goat mythical creature?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the centaur.
No, that's
No, that's a horse. That's a horse. My bad.
horse man. Tired. Oh crap! It's right on the end of my tongue, and I can't say it.
I
And
know
then,
what you're talking about. I can't think of it, though.
and then here you go, Zeke. This was
Talking
right
about the fawns, the faunus, the
Here's Dustin's. So
yeah.
he's looking away, and the next one. There you go. Explain it, Dustin.
All right, this is right above where this was like just seconds, like half a minute or so before Yo Baby took hers. I was first, then Yo Baby.
Yeah.
The window above hers, that's what this is. And then you can see where he backs away. You can still see the suit and a little bit of the tie, the white shirt on
Yeah.
the overcoat.
Yep.
So there he is, and then he starts backing away, and then that's when you go straight to where's that? There's so many in here. Hold on a second, I gotta scroll up. Okay, so that middle window is where Yo Baby got the Holy Grail of Shadow, and then the upper window there. If you zoom in on that window, you will see what I just showed you, the close-up.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, the window that Dustin got his in, that is the medic room. That was the hospital room that they use to treat the wounded Civil War soldiers in. So it makes me wonder if, oh my God, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, y'all remember, so remember there is the preacher man that's standing over the Civil War soldier in the bed, right, with the Bible in his hand?
Right.
Well, probably 2 years ago, when me and Nikki was there, we were taking selfies. We were taking pictures of the uniform in the glass case. It's not a uniform. It's not Templars. The Templars uniform, right?
Yeah.
So she was taking pictures of that for her son because he's all into that and he loves it. So he was taking pictures. So then I grabbed my phone and our backs are to the mannequins, right? And in my pictures that I took, me and Nikki's been silly, and so we're just taking a couple little selfies. Well, in my pictures, he moved from the bed, and he turns around to the woman that's in the wheelchair in front, and there's
Oh,
a
wow.
picture. I almost guarantee, because he has the dark jacket,
Right.
I almost wonder if that's not him standing at the window. I'm just saying.
Could
Just
be possibility, yeah.
just throwing it out.
Huh.
So is the uniform in the case of the dress uniform of a masonry?
Yes. Yes.
Not Knight Templar?
Yes.
Okay.
The next time I go up there, Daniel, I'll take a picture of it. That way you can see it.
Well, it's okay. You don't have to go through all of that, but it would be an interesting fact to know what ranking he was in the Mason.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. And I don't know if that the masonry uniform, if that wasn't donated or if it belonged to the Caldwell family. I don't know, because a
Hey,
lot of stuff was donated.
Vickie, tell them again, because see, I didn't even know all this. I mean, I knew that Octagon had the 8 walls, but tell them again about the 6 windows, the 3 levels, the 666, and all that.
Oh, okay. So there's 3 levels, and every level there's 3 windows, so 666 windows on every level. There's 6 downstairs, there's 6 on the first floor, and then there's 6 on the third floor. And then there's the CC called it, I think it was, hold on, let me scroll up. What they call the upside down doors. You know how back in the day they would have the doors that would have the wooden crosses in the middle of the door, but these are upside down crosses. And let me go up here, because Peter the Apostle Cross is what PW said they're called.
Yeah.
And it's on the door itself. And so he was a Mason, and he had it designed. And there is something about the number 13, and I forget what it is. I don't remember. If it's 13 corners, 13 doors, something, but there's something to do with the number 13. I do know that all the windows face every direction, and it was done so because it was Civil War time, so he could see east, south, west, north.
Right.
It does sit on the 37th parallel line. It is all on top of cave systems, because that's what it is here. There's lime, there's water, underground water running taverns. They hid slaves and the Confederate soldiers. There are tunnels.
Didn't you say that there's a portal inside? Where is the portal inside? Do you know? We don't tell that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell that. There is one outside and there is one in the house. If Bear wants to tell that, he'll tell that, but I won't.
That's fine. I didn't know. I knew we probably wouldn't say that on live, but yeah.
That's okay. I know you.
I know it. I love you too.
And Yo baby, I don't use things for clout, so that's why I'm not going to say what it's about, but just check your messenger really quick.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, no matter what kind of day you were having, this would cheer you up. It goes with the post I shared earlier from a couple of friends of mine, and now your friends too.
Aww.
Read what he said about the backdrop. What's in that picture?
Oh, let me see.
All right. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. This was special enough to I want to make sure that she saw it. So,
Hey, this is good. PW, I like this. Not to interrupt, Zeke, can you explain about the St. Peter cross and what it was used for in the meeting?
No, I'm not Catholic, so I wouldn't be able to give a good explanation of that.
I love you, Zeke.
So
I'm tickled to death.
I don't know everything.
No, now come on. You know a lot.
A lot, but not everything.
You do
Well,
good.
If the Octagon house was originally built by Mason, that would explain a lot of the number sequences of
Yeah.
the house. And if I remember correctly, there's like 13 levels of a masonry, of a
Mhm.
base.
It's
I'm
something.
wrong, but it's something like that.
I don't remember. I want to say. I think I remember something about him. No, I'm not going to say it because I'm afraid I'll say it wrong. So, but there is something about his level of masonry. Like he was high up, and I forget what it is. And I'm not going to say it because I'm afraid I'll say it wrong. But
That might have been a priest of the base.
now he wasn't a priest.
I got Mason mixed up. Did y'all say there was a preacher there as a entity that was like praying over a lady's sick bed?
It's a mannequin that's in the sick room. And
Oh.
so they have the mannequin he's like a priest, or well, not a priest, he's like a pastor. He's holding a Bible and like he's praying over the sick and the wounded. And then you got the doctor, the freaky looking doctor on the other side. And he is creepy looking, I'll just say. And then there's like the nurse, and she's like in a wheelchair, or it used to be a wheelchair. It may be a regular chair now, but I'm pretty sure it's still a wheelchair though. But like some of that stuff was donated. Like the chair she sits in, I'm pretty sure it was donated, and they just set her in it. But
Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all the same question that you asked me. Which of the rooms draws y'all the most? Dustin,
You already know which one draws me the most.
well, yeah, I figured.
yeah, but you got to tell it. You got to answer.
Yeah,
And why? And why?
the basement kitchen.
So the basement kitchen,
Yep.
that's the place that draws you. All right, Zeke, what about you, brother?
What about me? Oh, the mannequin?
No, what's the one place, house, property, wherever that draws you the most? What's the one place you want to go to more than any place?
Oh, the Conjuring house. I want to see if it's for real or not.
At Octagon, you silly duck.
Oh,
Octagon. Yeah.
you said house.
But we will make a venture for the basement.
Like the basement was mine. So what's yours?
I like the kids' room. That's the one I went to and immediately felt drawn to and put my bags down in.
The nursery.
Yeah.
And he did too.
Yeah, that nursery, I don't like going in there because every time and here I took a picture of Zeke and he's looking over the mannequin that's in that bed, and the whole time here's funny. Remember I told you what are you gonna do if she sits up, right? And says something to you? Come to find out, somebody, I forget who it is, actually caught that. And I can't remember if it was on video, and I didn't know this until this past weekend, but they caught it on camera or it was on the thing, but she's laying down and then all of a sudden she sits up and I'm like, y'all have no clue.
Oh, man.
Story, I was like, y'all have no clue because every time I walk in there, I feel like she's going to sit up and I'm like, no, not today, Satan, not out.
Well,
But-
dear Lord, please let that happen when we're there. I would love to see that.
Yeah, because I'm going to put in there. I'm going to like, get your picture because, I want to see the picture in the video.
Yeah.
I apologize for this, but that mannequin would be Chucky Chick.
Right. I know that's right. So, okay, so my pick, everybody knows my pick, but me in the barn, I don't know what it is about that barn, but it draws me out there. And it's like every time I go outside or I go out to the barn, it's like the land itself calls me in that barn.
Yeah, the land is beautiful.
All right, yo, baby, your turn.
I guess, do they call it the parlor
Yo,
room?
baby.
The one with the piano, is that the parlor room?
The parlor room.
Isn't that the one with the piano?
It is. It's the
Yeah.
one with the piano, the parlor room. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the
Mine's the
sitting
parlor.
area, either one.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It was just the whole place was comfortable, like I said, and it was peaceful. But being in that parlor room, it was just like, just sat down, and Vicki and I got to singing, and it was just a peaceful calmness, which the whole place was, but in there especially, it was like that's the place where you sit down and you communicate, and you talk with your friends and family, and that's what I felt like we did. Even when the children chimed in and started singing with us, I was like, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
But
And then my second favorite's on the porch. I love sitting on that back porch, and I see so much, and I conversate so much with the family there. But
Yep. That's where we had the poltergeist activity where something flung Dustin's light off the chair.
it sure did. It sure did.
Your little kitty.
Yeah. So, but that's what I say. I repeatedly tell everybody, like, it calls to you. The spirits there will call to you. If it likes you, it calls to you. It makes you want to go back. But if you go there with bad intent or a bad attitude, then it pushes you away. It don't want you there, and it won't call you back. And then there's been people that's went there and had stuff happen, and they'll never go back. But then you got the people like us who go there, and it calls to us, and it says, keep coming back, keep coming back.
it's weird how that one draws me, and yet that was the one that I got the picture in.
It is. It absolutely is, and I love that. Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was neat.
Uh-huh. And so,
And where you started singing Mama song, I was like, oh my God, I mean, everything about it was just,
uh-huh. And like Dustin does good in the house. His picture is up front the medic room. But even the time where me, him, and Zeke went, he got a picture in the room next to it, in Mary Elizabeth's room, of the soldier.
Yeah. And in the master bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The man sitting beside the bed. That's right. I forgot about that.
A chubby man with the suit and tie sitting down.
See his cummerbund really good. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that blonde mannequin's face was moving.
Oh yeah, she liked you. She wanted to put a ring on it, brother.
I don't know. Dustin's mannequin, I think she was a little more aggressive than mine.
Did you, was Zeke in here to see the pictures, the difference in the mannequin?
Oh no, he wouldn't. Why don't you show the difference of the pictures that Yo Baby took and you took, Dustin?
Yeah, because her eyes are all the pictures.
Okay.
He places that picture and see how wide open her eyes are. Now he's down there with her alone taking these pictures.
Yep.
But all the pictures that I took, because when I saw that, I was like, none of my pictures turned out like that. All the pictures I took, her eyes are squinted.
Oh wow.
Even if you zoom up on that and see now Dustin's back with her, and it's like they're getting more open again. They're not as open as they were on that one picture when he was alone, but they're, do you see that?
Yeah. She got the hots for Dustin.
Right.
Hey, you got to admit, for a mannequin, that spirit, that female spirit, picked a gorgeous mannequin to attach to.
Yep.
Hey, at least she knows she can cook and clean. It is the housemaid, right?
Well, I don't know about
That was just a joke for all the ladies that are in here.
Heck, I would be doing the cooking and cleaning for her. Come home from work. Oh, here. Oh, are your feet sore? Here, let me rub your feet for you.
So I did post a question earlier in chat. Now with the light changing and the different angles of the pictures being taken, would it be considered in the lines of an optical illusion or a angle illusion that would make her eyes seem like they're wider or more squinted?
No,
no, because
you
the
see a
pictures.
person when you're standing right up to her, even face to face, eye to eye, you can still see it.
Yeah, and the different pictures that I sent him was from different angles. I don't know if you could tell that or not, and they were all still squinted.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a question that popped into my head.
And really, if you'd have got it from the side, you would have thought they would have been squinted, being right there at her side. But you see, the picture that he took was right there at her side, and that would have been more of a squinty picture than the ones I even caught.
Yes.
And
Being that you're to its side, you know what I'm saying?
don't go anywhere, everyone. We're gonna talk after the show, but I'm gonna go ahead and because we're going on 1 hour and 36 minutes, so we'll go ahead end it here for now until next Monday. Don't forget, Vickie is hosting her friends. What was it again, Vickie?
Well, she's talking. I can't hear her.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was
Okay.
muted. I had my camera off. I had to put the kids to bed, and
It's after,
hold on. Let me get my eyes back on. Proof After Paranormal will be coming on to be interviewed over this past Saturday when they did an investigation, and I went and collabed with them at Octagon Hall. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss how last Saturday went down, because it was off the chart.
and you'll all be able to ask them questions. And I've already got the link put up for it for next Monday, and with their channel info in it also. You all don't forget that. Let me throw this up here while I'm at it, because this is what it's all to me. This is what it's all about right here. Before I go on, where in the heck is it at? See, I added all these pictures. There we go. Now, so all of us here, we're very humbled, thankful. Thank God, Yo Baby's on the road to recovery, to feeling better. Just take some time, and thank you for being up, and thank you for supporting her and Vickie and Zeke too, along with myself.
And we love all y'all.
Yes, love you all. Do you have any parting words, Zeke?
No, y'all just keep coming back, keep supporting us. We pride ourselves in giving y'all great content each week, and we hope y'all really enjoy it. And the support and the love means the world to us. It lifts our spirits, and it keeps us coming back and keeps us doing this.
Right.
So thank y'all for listening and joining in the live chat and watching the videos and stuff.
Cool. And Daniel, you got anything you'd like to add to anybody watching?
No. This is y'all's thing. I'm only a guest. Y'all do your ass.
You're still family, and that's just how we roll. If you have anything inspirational to say to anyone before we go, you're more than welcome to.
Well, one thing popped into my mind. For all investigators of the paranormal or mystics of the paranormal realm, just remember, be night and be nice to the spirit, and that's what you'll receive back. Niceness, nice.
That's right.
Exactly. And,
Absolutely.
yep. And with that being said, after I say this, we'll cue up the video, and then after the video, the stream will end, but we'll have our after party. Remember, to everyone, you may be nothing, but to someone, you are everything. So don't ever forget that.
Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't